member of society. What I remember most about being a sailor is all the good guys and family that are good teammates. I'm Matt Kernicker, I'm a junior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we have gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat sailors.
Howdy, boys. How you doing? Hello?
Flip mine up. What up, what up, what up? Flip mine up. What up, what up, what up?
You ready for this day to be over?
Yeah, me too. We got 10:30 left on the clock right now. Yeah, me too. We got 10:30 left on the clock right now.
And is that before they get on the court to warm up, or before you think the game will start?
We're probably about 12 minutes, maybe 12 and a half minutes away from the game starting. They're warming up now, and I think they'll probably do the anthem. We're probably about 12 minutes, maybe 12 and a half minutes away from the game starting. They're warming up now, and I think they'll probably do the anthem.
Well, that should work out well with my pregame then. I'll listen for the anthem. If there's still stuff going, I will get out of it and come to you guys as soon as the anthem is over.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Monica. All right, sounds good. Thanks, Monica.
Thank you.
I'm a sophomore, number 23, position point guard, here's playing 2. I like playing guitar.
Can we
I like
hear
to go
it?
to Michigan University. I want to play basketball in college, and I hope that I can. I want to be a coach for basketball, hopefully. I'm also involved in drama. That's about it. I love American history. I love learning about stuff in the past. Last summer, basically went to POs, then went over to my buddy's house every single day. My favorite memories, probably when I was on my diesel truck with my dad, and we went around delivering packages just because we traveled a lot, and I got a lot of eggs, and I love eggs. So there's that. That's my favorite memory.
Downtown.
Is the camera online yet?
What up? Is the camera online? Wet from downtown. Yeah, it should be. What up? You just said, is the camera online yet? Yeah, it should be. It just explodes.
Let Vladden know that the unit is still offline. I don't have any green lights on this end.
She says the unit's still offline. She doesn't have any green lights.
We're good on the camera.
Colorado Company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors Basketball. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's.
Steamboat Resorts is a proud sponsor of Sailor Athletics. Do you have friends or family coming to town, but space at your place is a little tight? Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals is here to help. Steamboat Resorts has been the lodging leader here for over 30 years, and we've got great rates at more than 800 units in 38 properties around the base area. Call us at 879-8000 and ask for the Locals Connection discount. That's the Locals Connection, 879-8000, or visit steamboatresorts.com.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailor.
I'm Quinn Connell and I'm a junior. I'm number 11. I play point guard. I've been playing basketball since second grade. I also play soccer and lacrosse. I'd like to go to college either at CU or maybe somewhere on the West Coast. I will not play sports in college and just focus on education. In 10 years, I see myself being happy and just doing what I love. Outside of school, I'm also involved in too many hours of video games and binge watching Netflix. My favorite subject in school is either math or right after math, which is lunch. Favorite movie is The Hitman's Bodyguard because it's got lots of action and also has lots of comedy in it. Last summer, I carried a tree up a really big mountain with my soccer team for some reason that I don't know. My goals for this season are to win Western Slope and win a couple playoff games also. My goals for life are just to be happy and do what I love. What I will remember most about being a sailor is all the friendships I've made. I'm Quinn Connell, I'm a junior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Chris Puckett, your Steamboat Springs Edward Jones financial advisor. Now's the time to make investments that can help provide money for the ever-rising cost of college. There's more than one strategy to save for college. Please come in to discuss your options.
For a free college cost analysis, call Chris Puckett at 879-1851 or stop by his office at 941 Lincoln Avenue. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailor.
My name is Carly. I'm a senior. My number is 33 and I play a forward. I've been playing for about 9 years. I'd like to go to college, but I'm not sure where. And if I get the chance to play in college, I'd love to. I would see myself in 10 years, hopefully being successful and happy with what I'm doing outside of school. I don't do a whole lot, but I do work, and I work for a company called Institute of Physical Art, and they hold courses for PTs who want their CFMT certification. My favorite subject in school is probably English. My favorite movie is Tammy because it is hilarious. Last summer, I just worked and I went to basketball camp. Over the summer at basketball camp, we went to Adams State and we played like 3 games every day and we won one, so that's good. I fell a lot, so I got a whole bunch of banged up knees. My goals for the season are just to win games and just get better at everything that we need to work on. My goals in life are just to be successful and happy and just doing something that I love. What I will remember most about being a sailor is pretty much every memory, every season that I've had with all my friends. I'm Carly, I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouth guard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth. Steamboat Dental Center offers custom-fit mouth guards made from an exact model of your child's teeth. They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER. Call Steamboat Dental Center today and receive half off a custom mouth guard. SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go Sailors!
Erica does that.
Hey, Sailor basketball fans. TJ Ward from the Yampa Valley Bank here to thank you for supporting our hometown basketball team. The Yampa Valley Bank is proud to support all of our student athletes and to sponsor this broadcast of Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9. Steamboat High School Athletics are an example of our genuine hometown. The Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. Enjoy the game and go
like
Sailors!
Yeah, that's because it's Colorado Academy.
Just saying. It looks comfortable.
Your Steamboat Sailors.
Pajamas.
Jake Berry. I am a senior, and my number is 4. I play shooting guard. I've been playing basketball for 12 years. I also like to play soccer. I'd like to go to college at CU in Boulder. I'm not going to play any sports besides intramurals. In 10 years, I see myself living in a big house with a hot wife.
Got a ball out
again. I am also involved in just working and hanging out with friends.
So I was stepping on your cord last
school is math. My favorite movie is Ferris Bueller's Day Off because Sloan is hot. Last summer, I just worked at the Boys and Girls Club and hung out in town. My goals for this season are to win league and make it to the second round of state playoffs. And my goals for life is to be an architectural engineer. What I will remember most about being a sailor is the brotherhood with my teammates. I'm Jake Berry. I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Hi, I'm Joanna Allison with Allstate. My husband Brett and I are excited to bring Allstate Insurance to the Yampa Valley. We are so fortunate to live in this amazing place and want to help you protect all that's good in your life. Brett and I are here to provide local insurance advice and help customize an insurance plan that meets your needs. Stop by the Allison Allstate Agency in Steamboat on 5th Street, right across from Mahogany Ridge for a free quote, or Google us at Allstate Steamboat. We are a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
This is Skip Yerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat.
Are they not going to do the national
Alpine
anthem?
Lumber is a Colorado company and is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors basketball. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens.
Alex
Alpine
Mushkin,
Lumber,
Spencer
employee-owned and
Wooten,
operated, contractor's
Deontay
choice,
Dennis,
the homeowners.
Chase Allen.
Sports on FM. This is 98.9 KTYV. Steamboat Springs.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Tip-off here for your Steamboat Sailors boys basketball team. Matt Greenacre's up. He's going to win the initial possession for Steamboat, and we're underway with the second round of the Steamboat shootout. The boys facing off against the Colorado Academy Mustangs, and your Sailors do have that first possession. Greenacre's going to take it on the far sideline. Gives it up to the top of the key. That's Jake Berry waiting for it there. Wheels and deals to Quinn Connell. Put it together there in the far side corner deep to Greenacre in the paint. Out to the top of the key to Berry. Over to Connell to Greenacre. He's going up for 3, and that one is in and out. And so it will hit the top of the backboard and turn into a Colorado Academy possession, the first of its kind here on the evening. Just about 20 seconds, 30 seconds there of possession for Steamboat, and a good opportunity at the end, just not quite able to cash in. Colorado Academy on the other side. And this is one of the guys to really look out for here on this CA squad. That's Dennis. Deontay Dennis going to get a lot of time. He was looking sharp in warm-ups. Fires over to the near side, beyond the arc, and a 3-ball of its own, and a chance is good. That was Graham Osman with the first points of the game, and it comes for Colorado Academy. It looks as though we're going to get our first foul as well. 3-0 right now. Sailors are down, and they're going to their second offensive possession.
Here we go now as Quinn Connell, number 11, the junior point guard, will be on the throw-in. Jake Berry's going to be taking it up, the only senior on this roster. He finds Tyler Doyne, top side far corner. Doyne looks for Greenacre. Greenacre back to Berry. They're moving it around now. Connell has it. He finds Doyne once again. Now it's Berry. Berry wants Greenacre, but he's guarded heavily. Obviously, their coaches watched film. Doyne now. He's got Dennis on him. Doyne out to Berry at the top of the key. Berry now finds Connell. Connell looks inside and sends finds Tyler Doyne in the near side top corner. Tyler Doyne steps back, doesn't like it, finds Connell instead. Now we have Jake Berry near side low corner inside to Frosty. Frosty puts up a layup, no good. Rebound by Riniker, and he put it up and he was rejected. Now coming down the other side we have Mushkin. Mushkin now, he's going to go up for the layup, and that'll be a foul on Steamboat. So it looks like Mushkin will head to the line to shoot 3-0 here, as we have 6:13 left in this first quarter of action. Alex Mushkin, the 5'10 junior, is hoping to get his first points of the game, and sure enough, he drops in the first free throw. Sailors down 4-0 now after a big win last night, and the second one from Mushkin drops.
So he's going to come up with his first pair of points here. And your Steamboat Sailors down 5-0. They'll have another offensive go with it. Connell slips up on the court, and it touches off a Colorado Academy player there. And it looked as though reaching and trying to get that ball was Graham Osman, but ended up just hitting it out of bounds. Steamboat with the maintained possession. Across the midcourt line comes Barry. Shakes and bakes, gives it to Riniker, far side, top of the three-point line. And Riniker is going to dribble once. Tried to find Knaus, ill-advised pass, intercepted by Deontay Dennis. He takes up court for Colorado Academy. Nice little crossover in on the fingertip roll, but no good on that. And here comes Riniker the other way.
Riniker finds Knaus inside, does a post move, puts one up. That one falls. Good move there by Frosty as he gets Steamboat's first 2 of the game. Now here we go, Colorado Academy going down. Riniker is going to stay back, play some defense, as we're going to have Spencer Wooten taking the ball. Barry on him. He goes low corner to Chase Allen. Allen now gives it to Dennis. Dennis with Doyne on him. The Condor arms, 6'4" frame. He goes up, blocked by Tyler Doyne. Gets it back, though. Dennis gets it back, though, as he finds Osman on the outside. Osman now looks inside. Instead finds Chase Allen outside. Now it's back to Deontay Dennis. Deontay Dennis now. Near side over to Spencer Wooten. Wooten up to Chase Allen at the top of the key. Now we have it back to Mushkin. Mushkin now with Quinn Connell on him. Almost gets by him. Instead doesn't like it. Looks inside for Chase Allen. Goes off his finger. That's out of bounds. Sailors ball.
And Chase Allen was looking for a holding call. Not going to get it. One foul for either team here so far. 5-2 score. Sailors are down by 3 points. Knaus on the inbound pass from Barry gives it back to him. And Jake Barry works his way up court and dribbles behind his back, well beyond the arc. Now going to try and drive behind the back again. Gives it up top of the key to Quinn Connell, and the Sailors will slow things down somewhat, trying to set up one of the 55 or 65 plays that they have in their artillery. Here's Knaus. He's got a wide open 3-ball, no good. Rebound picked up by Colorado Academy, and back come the Mustangs. Attacking now from the deep corner, and the lefty not going to fire that one off. That was Osman again. Now up top to Deontay Dennis, and Dennis is going to try and make some moves. Looks to cross over Doyne, ends up with a shooting foul, and Deontay Dennis will shoot 2, as that looked almost James Harden-esque.
I think so. He did the 2K hands throw up, as we like to say. Kind of just drove in there, and he's looking to knock some more in here for Colorado Academy with 4:12 left on the board. His first one will be no good for Deontay Dennis.
Dennis trying to push this lead out now just to 4. That would make it a 2-possession game. No good on the first one, and maybe it's that student section. They're loud and rambunctious, and the second one does not fall either, and a rebound by Frosty, and here comes Steamboat the other way.
Now we have Riniker wearing number 20 on his back. He finds Connell near side top corner. Connell over to Barry. Barry over to Dawson Lindquist, the sophomore. Lindquist now getting his first minutes of the game. Finds Frosty. Back to Lindquist. Lindquist over the top to Barry. Barry looks inside for Riniker. Easy layup there by Mac Riniker, and he will get the 3rd and 4th points of the game. Now we have a Chase Allen 3. That's no good. Sailors ball.
Nice job here from Steamboat. They're going to have another chance this time to take the lead. Down just 5-4 in the early goings with 3:29 to go and ticking down in quarter number 1. This is Quinn Connell. He wants movement. Directing the troops out front. That was Frosty that he called. And now it's work to Riniker again in the paint. Riniker pumps once, fakes it, and he drops another 2. And Mac Riniker on the board here in the last two possessions for Steamboat. Colorado Academy with their first deficit of the evening. 6-5 lead for your Sailors, who are right to left on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. It is the Mustangs with possession. Driving the lane, looked like he took 3 steps there. No whistle. Instead, it's put up, rebounded as well, as it looks as though that's Mr. Spencer Wooten. It's worked out top now to Deontay Dennis. Dennis didn't like his option from the 3 range. Gives it back to Wooten. He's just inside that 3 arc and calling for a movement. He gets it from Mushkin. Intercepted by Riniker. He's back the other way. And Mac Riniker's up for 2 more. Wow. Great job from Riniker. 6 points in a row for Mac Riniker and company.
And now once more with 2:28 left, it looks like Colorado Academy, looks like, not sure what that call was there, but we will, I think it was an off-ball foul, but either way, we will be seeing Ethan Piles here now, wearing number 23. Big game last night, 11 points for him. He'll be on the throw-in. Sailors ball, 8-5. They lead. 2:27 left in this one. So we are going to see Ethan Piles. He finds Quinn Connell. Quinn Connell's going to take it up now. Quinn Connell finds Dawson Lindquist, far side, top corner. Dawson Lindquist loads up with a 3. That one's no good, off the outside rim. Deontay Dennis gathers the rebound. Deontay Dennis now far side. He goes between his legs, shows off what he got, but instead gets stolen by Quinn Connell. Quinn Connell goes up, rejected by Deontay Dennis. Colorado Academy ball.
And here come the Mustangs the other way. Great job from Dennis getting back after losing the ball. Now here's a drive into the lane. Great little layup there. That is right off the fingertips of Alex Mushkin. Steamboat has to respond. They are still up 8-7 now. A great little layup, though, from Mushkin. Worked over to Connell. He's at the top of the key. Works it to Riniker. Had a 3-ball. Didn't like it. Drives the lane. He's up for 2. And is he calling it? Yes, offensive charge. Riniker got his arm up and into the face there of the Mustang player. So a charging call, and Colorado Academy takes over.
So, bad call there, but we will see Alex Mushkin on the throw.
You're not a Steamboat fan, are you?
I am a Steamboat fan. The 5'10 junior now taking it up. He's got Deontay Dennis to his left. Instead, he finds, now we're back to Mushkin now after a quick pass to Chase Allen. Now we have Mushkin with Connell on him. Shows off what he can do with the ball. Tries to drive inside, and that's going to be tipped off. Steamboat will remain Academy possession. So,
great job from Canals. He got his long arm in there, tipped that one away. It was a backdoor pass.
We see Carter Coatsworth and Mark LeClaire on the floor, too, for the Mustangs, as that's going to be LeClaire now, moving at the top of the key. Handoff to Dennis. Dennis with Lindquist on him. He takes the paint, goes up and over Aiden Knaus, and just doesn't get it to fall. Rebound, Dawson Lindquist. He's taking it back the other way now. There's the Ethan Piles. Ethan Piles kicks it back out to Riniker. Riniker out to Connell. Connell near side top corner. Top of the key to Ethan Piles now. Ethan Piles to Frosty. Frosty, great pass inside to Riniker. And 1. And the crowd loves that, as that was a phenomenal pass from Aiden Knaus, as he found big, tall, 6'4" Riniker frame in the paint there for an easy 2. 10-7 with 53 seconds in this one, in this first quarter, I'm sorry.
Riniker is going to shoot to try and get his 9th point of the first quarter of play. Aiden Knaus, the only other Steamboat player to drop points in. Riniker's shot, though, is no good. So it remains 10-7 with just under 45 seconds left here in the first stanza. It's work to the far side, deep corner. And Colorado Academy trying to drive the baseline. Nothing going, as that was Ethan Piles right in the way. Great job from Piles, the sophomore. Kicked outside near corner, and a deep 3 ball. That's not going to drop. Picked up for a moment by Riniker. Ball's loose, picked up by Academy again. And CA once more tries to drive. Great work, though, and Steamboat takes over on a solid defensive set there, as Mark LeClaire just did not have a lane to drive through. 25 seconds left here in the first quarter, as Lindquist trots back to outlet this. Full court press in effect here against the Sailors, but Ethan Piles opens up a passing lane, gets that ball from Lindquist, shows off some ball handling skills, now spins off pressure and gets it to Lindquist. They're at the top of the key. Swung over to the far side. Now back to the near, and Piles takes this ball towards midcourt. 10 on the clock now. Piles dribbles around some players. Baseline drive now. Keeps it in play or no? They say that his right pinky toe was on the line, and so that turns in to a change of possession with 6.3 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Academy going to have to act fast here, as this will be Alex Mushkin taking it down the court now. He's got about 3 seconds left. Pulls up from about. He's going to be blocked. Never mind. Nice job by Quinn Connell there, saving that potential last-second two-pointer. So Sailors have the lead. 10-7 here at the end of the first.
A really quick first quarter of play. 3 fouls apiece for either squad. 10-7 lead here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. On our brother station, happening now, there is Steamboat Sailors boys hockey. I shouldn't say boys hockey, it's just Steamboat Sailors hockey. And they're taking on Chaparral. Latest that I've seen, of course, I don't have great service here, was a 0-0 score after the first period of play. 10-7 lead for your Sailors here. The boys team looking to make their way into the championship game tomorrow against Northridge. Do want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. And Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice and the homeowner's friend. Don't forget about Steamboat Dental Center, dentistry designed for you. Visit Dr. Whitty and the team or check them out online at steamboatdentalcenter.com. And of course, Mountain View Car Wash, helping Sailors clean the competition between Town and McDonald's on Highway 40. Point leader for both squads is going to be Mac Riniker. He's got 8 so far here this evening. The other 2 accounted for by Aiden Knaus. The 7 come from Alex Mushkin and Graham Osman. For CA, the Mustangs, I believe, will have the ball to start things off here in the second quarter of play on Blood and Chase. Again, if you're just joining us, your Sailors are in their home white uniforms, red numbers, and black trim. They are headed right to left on the radio dial here in this first half of play. And it's going to be possession, I believe, yes, for that Colorado Academy squad. I'm joined by Lowen Epstein.
So here we are as Steamboat Sailors lead 10-7 against a very good Colorado Academy Mustangs team. We're going to get it kicked off right here with Alex Mushkin taking it for Colorado Academy. Mushkin now drives inside the paint. He's going to find Nate Kay outside. Nate Kay back out to Mark LeClaire. LeClaire now showing his moves against Dawson Lindquist. Now we're back to Nate Kay. Nate Kay now at the top of the key. He's going to find Mushkin, and now we're near corner 3-point attempt from LeClaire. That's going to be no good, and that will be, as it was tipped out behind the half-court line, it'll be a over and back call on Colorado Academy. So now we have Mac Riniker, who has 8 points on the day. He'll throw it into Quinn Connell. Connell now calls for movement. Finds Linguist, top of the key. He passes it over to Riniker. Riniker now, he's directing his squad where to go. Lindquist back to Connell. Connell now looks inside to Riniker. Back out to Connell. Connell now moving far side low corner. Almost a great pass there to Lindquist, but it was just tipped out by Nate Kay of Colorado Academy, so it will retain Steamboat possession. Is Mac Riniker throwing it in under the net. Now we have Jake Berry back to Riniker inside. He's working the post, finds Frosty for 3, no good. Rebound by Jake Berry though. Good heads up play there, and it looks like Jake Berry will step out of bounds, so Colorado Academy will take the ball as we are going to see Chase Allen switch in here along with Deontay Dennis.
Mustangs have this possession with 6:55 left in the first half of play. 10-7 lead for your Steamboat Sailors boys basketball squad. It's going to be taken up court by Deontay Dennis. He drives the paint, then he gets it stolen away. Great work by Connell and Berry both. Here comes Jake Berry the other way. Going to try for a shot. What a move! Jake Berry went the length of the court there and looked like he'd ran out of real estate. Tucks it in from no angle.
12-7 Steamboat. Dennis takes it back. He's going to pass it over to Lewis Sharp. That is Nate Kay who's in the game. Now we have Chase Allen top of the key. He's going to give it to LeClaire. LeClaire now driving in the paint. Goes up for one with Knaus on him. No good. Rebound by Lindquist. Lindquist now outlet pass to Berry. Berry the senior, number 4. Berry now goes between his legs behind his back. Finds Mac Riniker. Pulls up from 3-point and in and out there as Big Frosty gathers the rebound, puts it up one more time. Gathered by Lindquist now. Goes up and under. No. Now it's Knaus misses one more, man. And that will be Colorado Academy ball. No one scored there. 12-7 Sailors still.
What a play. Colorado Academy on the attack again. Your Sailors up by 5. Here's the ball. Worked around the perimeter and beyond the 3-arc. Deep near side corner. Chase Allen doesn't like his shot. And a pass intercepted by Quinn Connell. He gets across the midcourt line. Now turns the Jets on. Goes for a little roll of his own. Quinn Connell drops in too. And he just had that whole play himself. Intercepted the pass from Chase Allen. Takes it down 1-on-4. And makes Small look a fool as Quinn Connell lays that one in, the little fingertip roll, and he gets his first 2 of the day. 14-7 lead now. Your Sailors up by 7 here from the new gym at Steamboat Springs High School. Do want to thank Russell's Auto Salon, your premier full-service auto body shop, but you always meet by accident. Call Russell's at 879-1515. Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more, offering customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. And of course, UC Health, the Yampa Valley Medical Center, helping you get back to full strength when you're feeling short-handed. Lowen, what are you seeing out there?
I'm seeing a hot hand for the Sailors as, you know, they're starting to share the ball a bit more now. Jake Berry and Quinn Connell on the board. Sailors are up 14-7, and this offense looks to be rolling, which is good against this good CA team. So we're going to have Deontay Dennis, number 2, the 5'11 junior. He'll walk it up with Jake Berry on him. He's going to show off what he can do with the ball there. Nice move. Going to the paint, up and under. Wow, almost a beautiful play. He'll get fouled, though, and he will go to the line to shoot, too. That was this kid's got handles.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around when he's inside that red paint.
So Deontay Dennis will shoot 2. Doesn't look to be. Oh, yeah, it looks like. Nope. So Deontay Dennis will make his first free throw. Doesn't look to be any changes right now for either teams. And so we have 5:17 left in this first half of play. And 14-9 now.
Where are you motioning me at?
14-9 now. Did he make that second one?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yep.
So Dennis knocks in both of them. So I was looking down at my scorecard. So we have Jake Berry now, inbounds pass to Riniker. They're trying to break this full court press the Mustangs have brought on them. He finds Ethan Piles, cross court pass up to Frosty, who just lays that one in for a beautiful play there. Good heads up play from Ethan Piles.
Colorado Academy on the attack now. Deontay Dennis, he just drives right through. That should be a charge. It is. Great job setting himself there on the floor by Mac Riniker, making sure that he had both his feet down and he was not moving as he gets the charging or draws the charging call.
Candy bars.
16-9. Candy bars, man. Is it Snickers? Is it Milky Way? We'll never know. 16-9 lead here with under 5 to go now in this first half of play. 4-4, the fouls starting to add up a little bit, but it's been relatively clean game here. Ethan Piles to the top of the key for waiting Jake Berry. Swings it over to Aiden Knaus, far side, still beyond the arc. Gets it to Doyne. Back to Piles near side of the court. Piles inside to Frosty, and Frosty's up, and he will come down with a shooting foul. What a play there from Ethan Piles. He is definitely heads up on that one.
He looks like Lonzo Ball out here, I'll tell you, with his court vision. Wearing number 23 for the Sailors. He hit a pretty nice game last night, and he just rockets that one in from almost half court.
I have to disagree. He put up 11 points. He put up a quarter of the team's points last night.
That's why I said
Lonzo doesn't do that.
Oh, you're right. And he's also not. Ethan Piles is shooting more than 30.2%, so I guess you're right there, Vlad. Anyways.
Aiden Knaus, good for both of his free throws, bringing his point total now to 6 on the evening. 18-9 score. Sailors are on top.
Now back the other way. We have Dennis. He's going to find Mushkin in the corner. Now we're going to see Wooten. Wooten out to Allen. Allen now looks where to go. Hand off to Deontay Dennis. Dennis now. He's gonna be Jake Berry guarding him. And now we have Graham Osmond Osman. Osman now finds Wooten inside, cross court to Dennis. They're moving it around now as Mushkin has it. Goes cross court once more as we have Graham Osman pulling up from 3. That one's good. 4:02 left in this one, 18-12. Your Sailors still lead. Great play there from the Colorado Academy Mustangs there. As here we go now, Jake Berry taking it around the paint. Beautiful one-handed pass there to Tyler Doyne. He sends it back to Ethan Piles. Ethan Piles pulls up from 12 feet. No good. Rebound by the Mustangs.
Here comes CA. They're trying to get an attack, and it looks as though a foul called against the Sailors. May have been against Rinneker there. Man will check in. 3:41 to go now. Rinneker's got 2 fouls to his name as we tick down to the last 3 minutes and change of this first half of play. And 18-12 lead. And it was not a shooting foul, so it turned into possession. But before we have the throw-in, we've got a timeout taken by Colorado Academy, I believe. No, it looks as though it was Mr. Van Dahl who took that timeout.
Deontay Dennis not doing as much as we would think. He's definitely showing off his skills, but not putting the ball in the net. And that's going to be something that CA is going to want him to do, especially here edging the end of the first half. They're down by, CA's down by 6. Your Sailors leading the way. Mac Rinneker with 8, Aiden Canals with 6, Quinn Connell and Jake Berry each with 2. Overall, good start for the Sailors, wouldn't you say, Vlad?
Yeah, they're playing their game. You know, you got a little bit of the shooting that will come eventually, and this could be even a bigger lead right now. But defensively, they're doing exactly what they need to. It's a very disciplined Colorado Academy squad, so it's going to be a full 32-minute game that the Sailors have to produce to get a victory here. 3:41 to go. Possession for Colorado Academy, 18-12. Rinneker's got 2 fouls, so he'll have to watch that down the stretch to lose him. That would be huge loss for the Sailors. Plenty of room to wiggle with, though. Here comes Ethan Piles now, back the other way. Great job by the Sailors, curtailing that offensive chance for this CA squad. Top of the key, it's Barry, near side Piles. One-handed pass, not quite enough on it. Intercepted by Deontay Dennis. He's back the other way for CA.
And Deontay Dennis now with Rinneker on him, almost gets it taken away. Dennis now looking for an open man. He's going to pass it off to Mushkin. Mushkin now, Barry guarding him. He drives the paint, and that's going to be no good on the layup there as Rinneker will gather that rebound. Rinneker now hesitates, goes around, back outside, and they're going to say travel on that one. We're going to see Quinn Connell come in the game here as Ethan Piles will take a seat on the bench.
It was a little bit of a stutter step almost from Mac Rinneker. He was going backwards and wanted to get that pass off, but
he just lost his footing, I think.
Yeah, he was trying not to fall over. Under 3 to go now. CA with the opportunity to offense once again, and that's going to be another charging call. As once more, Mac Rinneker to the floor. Mushkin is going to be whistled down for that.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. Good heads-up play there by Rinneker.
And now it's going to be Jake Berry inbounding here to Quinn Connell. No press on this one, so the Sailors across the midcourt line with ease. Here's Berry near side, above the arc. Goes out to the top of the key for a waiting Tyler Doyne. Near side once more to Connell. He fakes left, goes right, gives it off now to Lindquist. 3 ball there from Lindquist. He misses it. Rebound comes down to the hands of Doyne. Great job from Tyler Doyne. Sailors with an offensive rebound will still have a chance at possession here. 18-12 lead, and it's Barry over to Lindquist. Doesn't shoot this time to Connell. Inside looking for Rinneker, doesn't get it to him, and Colorado Academy takes over.
Mushkin, he's going to get guarded by Connell now. Goes behind his back between his legs. Finds Graham Osman now taking in the paint. Puts up a layup. That one's going to be good. He had Lindquist on him, and now it's 18-14. 2 minutes left as Jake Berry will take it the other way. Berry now. The pick from Lindquist. He loses his footing, and he regains possession, though. Good job there by Barry on not losing the ball. He's got 5 guys on him. It's sent over to Tyler Doyne. He sends a man flying with that pump fake. Beautiful play there from Tyler Doyne as he puts the left-hand layup in. So that extends their lead to 6, 20-14 now for the Sailors.
Colorado Academy. Finally, it's Mushkin who is in a comical role, one of the smaller guys, and he seems to be the one that's going to the paint the most often, trying to draw fouls. Probably why he's so upset when he gets called for the charges. 96 seconds left in this one. Possession change. Colorado Academy will have this due to that foul. 20-14 lead for your Steamboat Sailors.
And it looks like Riniker is going to take a seat, and Knaus will come back in for him, and Deontay Dennis will come back in. I
don't know that Riniker even took a break there through the first little portion of that game, so I think this is the first break you will have.
Yeah.
And it may extend to halftime. We'll see what happens here for Colorado Academy. Still plenty of ball left in this first half of play. Work to the far side, deep corner, and here comes Dennis. Reverse is good, and there is that dangerous Deontay Dennis with a little of a reverse, and Steamboat will try to counter with some points of their own. 20-16 lead for your Sailors.
Jake Berry near side top corner now. Jake Berry doesn't know where to go. He's got Dennis on him.
Why are you stealing? That's my possession, bro. You're stepping on my feet.
Is that your
here.
Possession?
Yeah, I only had one. I had Colorado Academy. You're trying to steal from me, man.
Excuse me.
I gotta call some offense for Steamboat too, you know.
I mean, you didn't miss much. Tyler Doyne's shooting free throws.
Doyne's gonna put his first one up. A chance to push this lead out, and the first one does drop for Tyler Doyne. And that'll bring up the second of its kind. I think that was actually, we're into 1-1. So made the first, made the second, and there it is. Tyler Doyne with 2 more to his name. He's got 4 on the afternoon. I suppose it's evening. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go now in this second quarter of play.
Deontay Dennis now showing off his ball skills once more. Goes around 3 men, puts in the layup. 22-18 now. Deontay Dennis going back-to-back for the Mustangs. We are at 55 seconds here as Jake Berry is commanding his battalion. Jake Berry looks up to Aiden Knaus, top of the key. He moves it near side top corner. Down, back up to Quinn Connell now. Quinn Connell over to Berry. Berry now doesn't know where to go with it. He finds Lindquist. Lindquist now low corner to Aiden Knaus. Aiden Knaus almost gets that one stolen on the attempted pass to Berry. And it looks like they're going to call a foul on Jake Berry, and that will be Mustangs ball here with 34.7 seconds left in this first half. Close game, 22-18. Your boys in white lead.
And as you said, that was Berry. That's his second of the game. It's all to be expected. This is a game of fouls, especially down the stretch. It's when it really becomes most prevalent, such as now, when it's a 1-1 play. And going to shoot is Mushkin to the Steamboat Springs Thunder. And Mushkin is good in his first one.
Yeah, good playing here from both teams early. It looks pretty even as Mushkin will... I'm not sure what that call was down on the floor, but Tyler Doyne loved it. Sailor's ball. I think he hesitated in his follow-through there. Mushkin did, so you can't do that because it'll draw the guys off, and so that'll be Steamboat possession there. So Jake Berry sends it down the court. Tyler Doyne, fast break, easy points. Good look there from Jake Berry as he sent it baseline to baseline there. Now Deontay Dennis with 20 seconds left to work. He's got the 6'4" sophomore Lindquist on him. I think he's going for the buzzer here, Vladen. And Deontay Dennis is just going to hold the ball. He's going to wait now. He finally goes. He's got 8 seconds left. Sends it back out to... That was back out to Spencer Wooten. And... what was the call there?
That's a charge.
Another
third charge.
Another charge, and the crowd absolutely loves it here. Jake Berry on the inbounds pass.
6 on the clock. Here's Quinn Connell. Looks up and sees it, has the fans doing it, and puts up a shot. Won't beat the buzzer, hits the iron, stays out. 24-19 is your score here. The Sailors are on top after the first 16 minutes of play from Steamboat Springs High School. For Lowen Epstein, I'm Vladen Chase. Back with more as we will have the second half of action right here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, also heard and watched on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM, also heard and watched on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
The The Steamboat Sailors are on the air. You're listening to Steamboat Sailors basketball on 98.9. Sponsored by Doc's Auto Clinic,
Yamba Valley Bank,
Alpine Lumber,
Mountain View Car Wash,
Steamboat Dental Center,
and Chris Bucket with Edward Jones.
Get on SteamboatRadio.com and watch the game live. And check out the complete schedule while you're there. Steamboat Sailors basketball was also brought to you by Steamboat Ace Hardware,
Allstate Insurance, the Allison Agency,
UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center,
Russell's Auto Salon,
and Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. Remember, our sponsors support the sailors, so please support our sponsors. Sports on FM 98.9 presents Steamboat Sailors basketball, only on 98.9 and SteamboatRadio.com.
The team of Mountain View Car Wash and Detailing Professionals is proud to be supporting Sailor sports this season. Whether a basic wash or a full detail, we know that the key to providing you with excellent service is teamwork and attention to detail. So while the Sailors are focusing on cleaning up the competition this season, we'll be focusing on cleaning up your vehicle. With affordable washes and a wide variety of detail services, we have the game plan to fit your budget and needs. We are located at the corner of Highway 40 and Trafalgar Drive. Mountain View Car Wash, where you won't get a penalty for having a dirty car.
Small emergencies, scrapes, sprains, and stitches. They're bound to happen. You deserve quick care from trusted physicians. At UC Health Yampa Valley Medical Center, our emergency care team is here for you and your loved ones. The board-certified physicians at YVMC are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get you in and out the door quickly. You'll experience the same safe and high-quality care you've come to expect at YVMC, now with smaller prices for life's small emergencies. Yampa Valley Medical Center, now part of the UC Health family.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
My name's Sierra Harrison, and I'm a sophomore in high school. My number is 42, and I play post. I've been playing basketball for 8 years. I also like to run cross country and track and field. I'd like to go to college at Colorado State University. I don't aspire to play basketball in college, but I would love to run cross country. In 10 years, I see myself at Colorado State Veterinary School. Outside of school, I'm also involved in student council, community service, and I'd love to spend time with my family. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite movie is Glory Road because it's an inspirational basketball story. Last summer, I spent a lot of time with my friends, and I went on a mission trip to Belize. I was in Belize with my church, and we helped little kids learn about the Bible, and we stayed in the capital city. My goals for this season are to start every single varsity game, and for our team to win a couple games, hopefully. My goals in life are to be an equine orthopedic surgeon and have a nice family. What I will remember about being a sailor is the family atmosphere that we have. I'm Sierra Harrison. I'm a sophomore in high school, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Steamboat Ace is your go-to place for everything you need for your home. Bridget here from Steamboat Ace, and we aren't just paint and power tools. Ace has a great pet section to keep your furry friend happy and healthy. A fun toy section stocked with items for all ages to make the perfect gift. Beautiful housewares, cookware, candles, and more to decorate and add beautiful style to your table. Stop into Steamboat Ace, proud to support your Steamboat Sailors, and see all that we have for your home. Steamboat Ace, the helpful all your home needs place.
I'm Terry.
And this is Phil
from Russell's Auto Salon.
If you need help with your auto collision repair, we make it easy. Just bring me an email and a claim number, and I'll take care of the rest.
Russell's Auto Salon, Colorado's premier collision center, leading the industry in technology, where we've gone green with Enviro-based paint.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident. 879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon.
879-1515.
Russell's Auto Salon, where we always meet by accident.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
My name is Tyler Doyne. I'm a junior. I wear number 5, and I play small forward. I've been playing basketball ever since 3rd grade. I also like playing lacrosse and football. I'd like to go to college at CU Boulder. If I play sports in college, I would play lacrosse. In 10 years, I see myself with a successful job and a happy life. Outside of school, I'm also involved in lacrosse, basketball, and football. My favorite subject in school is AP Physics because it's very interesting to me. My favorite movie me is Talladega Nights because shake and bake. Last summer I had lots of fun with my friends. We jumped off a bridge into the river a lot, and it was pretty fun doing flips and stuff. My goals for this season are to win the league championship and win at least 2 playoff games. My goals for life are to have a happy life and be successful. What I remember most about being a Sailor is all the friendships I made with my teammates. My name is Tyler Doyne. I'm a junior, and I'm proud to be a Sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Hey, Sailor basketball fans, PJ Wharton of Yampa Valley Bank here to thank you for supporting our hometown basketball team. Yampa Valley Bank is proud to support all of our student athletes and to sponsor this broadcast of Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9. Steamboat High School Athletics are an example of our genuine hometown. Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. Enjoy the game and go Sailors!
This is Skip Deerdorf from Alpine Lumber here in Steamboat Springs. Alpine Lumber is a Colorado company that is committed to being the best supplier of materials and related services to the professional builder and homeowner throughout the Yampa Valley, offering lumber and building materials, hardware, paints, and stains. And we are proud to support Sailors basketball. Easy to find Alpine Lumber, located on Pine Grove Road past Walgreens. Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
It's time for the Sailor Spotlight. A chance to learn more about your Steamboat Sailors.
My name is Lana Pivarnik, and I'm a senior in high school. This year, I will be number 14, and I will be playing pretty much every position. And I have been playing basketball for 10 years, and it's the only sport that I play. I don't really know where I plan to go to college. I've applied to 8 so far this year, and I'm going to apply to 3 more, so we'll see where I end up. I don't plan on playing in college. In 10 years, I see myself living in the woods, which is also one of my life goals because it sounds really peaceful and relaxing. Outside of school, I'm highly involved in the drama troupe. My favorite subject in school is math because I really like solving problems. My favorite movie is Kingsman because it has some really cool action going on and it's really comedic. Last summer, I hiked to Machu Picchu with my mom and one of my really good friends and our guide Josias, and it was a really fun time. We summited a mountain that was 15,000 feet tall, which is higher than any point in the United States, and it was a really good time. Got to see some jungles and some mountains, and there are definitely aliens. I learned that after that trip. My goals for the season are just to have a really good time with my teammates because we're more of a family now, and just to hang out with them. And my goals for life, as I stated before, are to live in the woods, but actually to have a good life and enjoy myself and be happy. What I will remember most about being a sailor is freezing to death on the short bus regularly, but having a good time regardless of that. My name is Lana Pivarnik. I'm a senior, and I'm proud to be a sailor.
You've just heard the Sailor Spotlight on Fox Sports 98.9.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc are ASC certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road.
Should I talk with a list for the rest of this game?
Sports-related dental injuries account for more than 600,000 ER visits each year. If your child is playing a sport and not wearing a mouth guard, they are 60 times more likely to suffer harm to their teeth.
Yeah, are you
Steamboat
friends with
Dental
him?
Center
I love
offers
Boyle.
custom-fit mouth guards made from an exact model of your child's teeth.
Okay.
They are effective, comfortable, easy to clean, and also cheaper than a visit to the ER.
They're my homeboys over at Chow Gelato.
And receive half off a custom mouth guard.
Can you hear me?
SteamboatDentalCenter.com. Go
Can you hear
Sailors!
me?
Sports on FM.
Get ready, here we go. Big second half. Are you bringing us in? I'm always bringing us in, dude. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are here from Steamboat Springs High School. Your Steamboat Sailors have a 24-19 lead right now over visiting Colorado Academy. The Mustangs took down their opponent last night. It was the Tennessee squad who made their way out for the Steamboat shootout, 69-40. And Steamboat in this one has come out. Yeah, they're from Tennessee.
Montrose?
No, I said Colorado Academy.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. They beat Tennessee. 69-40. And your Sailors have come out and really just locked it down defensively. and they've put in enough to be in the lead. 24-19 is the score after 2 quarters of play, just about set to get going with the second half.
Yeah, I think we're going to, hopefully we see another big half from Mac Riniker here. He's put up the majority of these points with 8. We got Aiden Canales, who always is playing really consistently this year. He's got 6. And it looks like it's going to be Sailors on the inbounds pass, so here we go.
Steamboat is in their home white uniforms, red numbers, black trim, left to right on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. And here is Quinn Connell giving it to Barry. Switches the court to the far side to Doyne. Along further now to Riniker. To Connell. He just came in. Gave it to Barry, top of the key. Barry is looking, gives it back to Connell, near side of, well beyond the arc. Now down to the far side corner to Tyler Doyne. The score clock has
gone out, so it looks like there'll be a timeout on the refs, and Tyler Doyne will huddle up the boys there at midcourt. Tallman coming in to see what's going on. Not quite sure, but the scorecards just went out, and now
looks like there's just a little unplugging
probably
that occurred over there.
Speaking of that, the technology gods loved us today.
Yeah, seriously. It's hard being this good all the time. 24-19. Steamboat Sailors with the possession. Offensively, they're looking to find and push out that lead that is at, as we stand, 5 points. And it's going to be Riniker to inbound. He gets movement, finds Doyne. Back to Riniker. 3 ball, does not take it. Instead, stops, gives it back to Doyne. To the top of the key now, it's Barry. Jake Barry to Quinn Connell. They play a little pitch and catch. And it's going to be another little tea party here between Connell and Barry. Finally, Aiden Canals wants to join the party, but it's going to be stolen. And there's a layup at the other end. Quick strider. And back to the other end of the court. This is CA, a 3-ball of their own to match. Not going to drop. Rebound pushed out to Mushkin. And Mushkin is going to take this one. Drive the paint. Up for 2. No good. Rebound is taken by Steamboat's Mac Riniker.
28-23 lead for the Sailors. Riniker's got 2 guys on him. He's going to hand it off to Jake Barry. Barry now sends it top of the key to Connell. Connell now looks inside, doesn't like it, finds Riniker on the low corner outside. Underhand pass there to Canals inside, and he's on his knees as Deontay Dennis is going to gather that one. He goes up, sends it back outside to Wooten. Wooten up top to, that was Graham Osmond, and he knocks down the 3-pointer there.
He's all over those threes tonight.
Sorry, I said Deontay Thomas. That's a football player.
Here comes the Sailors' possession. 28-26, teams trading 3 points, and Frosty won't go up and test his own capability right now. Riniker gets to the top of the key, over now to Connell, continues to swing the ball around, far side of the 3. That was Doyne, then his pass intercepted. Colorado Academy back the other way, and a drive, no shot on that. It looks as though Barry went down hard and is grasping at his knee. That's not good to see.
Yeah, this isn't good. Jake Barry's the only senior on this team, and besides putting in his fair share of nightly numbers, he's definitely a leader on this team as well, being the oldest. So the athletic trainers out there right now, it looks pretty serious, Vladen, but
we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we'll update. So 5:51 left. Your Sailors up by 2, 28-26 here in this third quarter of action. And he's still down there on the ground on his back now.
So we come down to a big point in the game, big juncture, as Jake Barry. He's a soccer guy as well. And that doesn't mean much, except for he is using those knees quite a bit and running quite a bit throughout the year. Could wear him down. It's inevitable. The body breaks down. Hoping for the best from Jake Barry. We'll update you once we hear anything on that and once the game resumes here in a moment. In the meantime, I do want to thank a few of our sponsors. Chris Puckett, the downtown Edward Jones office. Call Chris at 879-1851 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Also, Steamboat Resorts by Wyndham Vacation Rentals. If you have friends coming to town, give them a call at 879-8000 for the Locals Connection discount. Barry now helped up and will be helped off by Coach Bruce and the athletic trainer. I can never remember her name.
Her name is Stephanie. We just call her Steph on the football and lacrosse team. I don't know her last name. We probably should know that. But, yeah, he's going to be helped off.
That's not good. He's walking gingerly. Obviously, the knee's nothing to
mess with,
nothing to shirk with.
And it looks like his night is probably going to be over for
That's
the
a huge
Sailors.
loss for Steamboat. He just dropped a huge 3-ball. He has 5 points on the evening. And it's going to be Colorado Academy with a possession. Outside of everything that just occurred, we'll see what Steamboat can do to come back from this. As this is going to be Deontay Dennis. Kicks it out to Mushkin. Drops a 3-ball. And Mushkin adds to his point totals.
That's going to give, Juan, for interrupting you. That's going to give the Mustangs the lead there as Quinn Connell's taking it down the court now. He's going to find Riniker, low corner, far side, up to Piles at the top of the key. Piles back to Riniker. Riniker now looks for Frosty. Instead finds Tyler Doyne. Tyler Doyne pulls up for 3, airmails it, and that will be out of bounds as Deontay Dennis will be here on the throw-in for CA. 4:25 left in this third quarter of action. CA is up by 1, 29-28. Mushkin taps his head, calls for the pick. And it looks like there's going to be a pick on Connell. Mushkin now dealing to the far side. He passes it down to Wooten. Wooten now back to Dennis. Now we have Munchkin again. Now we're back out to Osman. Osman now out to Mushkin. Mushkin now takes the paint, drives, misses the layup as it's up and over. Mac Riniker has the ball.
Here comes Riniker the other way. Quick 2 points for Steamboat and the lead. Once again, Mac Riniker adds to his totals here on the evening, and a big play there from the playmaker himself. And now the other end, here's Deontay Dennis, and one as Tyler Doyne tried to set and get the charge. Not going to do it as Deontay Dennis drops it, and he'll get the and one play.
I think you might have been looking down at the scorecard there, but Deontay Dennis just threw a ridiculous move to get by Quinn Connell there. I mean, this Kyrie Irving-esque is what I have to say. Taking it to the rim, just really showy, but it works. So he drops his free throw as Steamboat's taking it down now, left to right. Quinn Connell.
Oh, no, sorry, I'm laughing. I'm looking at the scoreboard. They've got 3 guys only that have scored so far.
Yeah.
We were really spreading it around, doing a good job.
Yeah. So Tyler Doyne, hand off to Piles. Piles now with Mushkin on him. Looks inside, instead finds Riniker, and low corner near side, back up to Connell. Connell, deep 3 here from Ethan Piles. Splash! Ethan Piles, the sophomore, gets his first points of the game, and it's a huge 3-ball. Mushkin now pulling up for 3 of their own for CA. Tyler Doyne gathers that one.
Great rebounding from Steamboat. 33-32, teams trading points back and forth and back again. Quinn Connell at the top of the key now with just under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. Deep corner near side. Tyler Doyne spins, gives it to Knaus. Hits off of a defender, so Steamboat will keep this ball offensively. And it looks as though Ethan Piles is going to be the man to throw it in from just around the baseline here. Piles now, quick little toss, finds his man, gets it back, drives the lane, and he earns 2 shots for the Sailors. He'll go to the line here. Ethan Piles with a good couple possessions as he'll get 2 shots from the free throw line and looking to run up 5 points in a row for his Sailor squad.
Good game here, folks. We just saw Roosevelt and Northridge playing the other gym. That one, Roosevelt took that one by 1 point, 61-60. Right now we're at 33-32 with your Sailors leading as Ethan Piles misses his first free throw. So this game might be turning out to look like that one. If the Sailors win today, they will be playing Roosevelt, and Ethan Piles' second shot is good.
So I had that one backwards when I said it earlier. Roosevelt, the victor. I thought Northridge was. Pivot foot down with the big toenail. Academy will keep the ball. And they are, of course, 2 press box left. Steamboat is left to right on the radio dial here in this second half of play. Up by 2. against Colorado Academy. And now here's the movement. Quick little fire pass up to the top of the key once more. Taking it, there's Nate Kay. Swings to the near side, finds Wooten. Deep to the near corner now. There's Osman. He's got to be watched because he's got three balls. Worked up to the far side corner. Deep again. Up top now to Mushkin. Mushkin slows it down. Up top to Kay. Near side of the arc. And it's going to be taken in by Osman. Gets a pick now. Rolling away from pressure. Pass down low. Great play from Connolly. Went down hard to the court though. He'll jump right back up. He's a tough kid with a hard nose. But man, what a defensive play there from Steamboat's Quinn Connell. And still possession for Colorado Academy as the Mustangs with under 2 minutes to go now. There's an interception for Piles. He's in for the easy two, lays it up and down. Ethan Piles with a heck of a run right now. If my calculations are correct, that's 7 in a row for the sophomore.
That's correct. And great another charging foul there as Mark LeClaire just bodied Mac Riniker in the paint, and Mac Riniker falls down, takes the charge. I mean, this kid is doing big things out here on the defensive side tonight as Steamboat will
get
the ball back. I think that's 4 charges tonight for the Mustangs.
3 of them against Mac, I think, too.
So we have Quinn Connell now and Ethan Piles. Big, good backcourt here for the Sailors. Riniker.
Does somebody have pizza up here?
That's what it smells like.
I'm like, what?
Now we have Quinn Connell, low near side, sends it into Aiden Knaus, goes up for the layup, no good. Rebound by Lindquist. Lindquist sends it back out to the key. Now it's Ethan Piles driving in the paint. Goes up, and that will be that's going to be a charge on Ethan Piles, and he knows it too. He's smiling. So now we have Colorado Academy ball with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining. Your Sailors lead by 4, 36-32.
Great game here from the new gymnasium, and the stands are appreciating it as well as they are quite full. Here comes CA up court with 65 seconds on the clock and ticking down. This is Mushkin. I don't think he's taken any breaks this game. Now over to the near side to Deontay Dennis. Dennis from 3, air mails, and that's going to go right to the P.O. box of Mac Riniker. He picks it up and takes it the other way for Steamboat. Sailors on the offense. Wow. Great spin move from Connell. Gets it to Riniker into the paint, up, and that's not going to go for Riniker. He needed to get that one, and he knows it, but it is a Steamboat possession still. Fortuitous call there for your Sailors. 31.9 left in the quarter, and your Sailors will have the ball still on offense. Quick toss into Riniker in the paint. Drives up with the right hand, puts it down, and there's another 2 for Mac Riniker.
Riniker with 13 on the night now. And your Sailors extend it to 38-32. We've got 25 seconds here in this third quarter. Mushkin is trying to work it. He's going to hold the ball, and he's going to direct his men. We're down to 15 seconds here as Mushkin might finally do something here. He's got Quinn Connell guarding him.
I wouldn't say that quite because he does have 10 points on the day.
I've got 13. I think your little app might be wrong, but maybe I am. Deontay Dennis now for 3. That's no good. And that will finish out the third quarter. 38-32 Sailors.
Yeah, huge third quarter of play from the Steamboat squad as they have done very well through the first 24 minutes of play. 8 minutes left in the game now. Both squads taking a quick break, getting some water. Do want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. The Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank. Member FDIC, as well as Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend. What? 13. Dude, I was talking about Mushkin. Oh, you were saying he's finally doing something. I'm like, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
I thought you were talking about Riniker.
A little confusion there, but Anywho, we're good to go now.
I was talking about Mushkin because he was just holding the ball up there.
So I know I was messing with you. Anywho, as we go through it, just to kind of highlight it, only 3 guys. Deontay Dennis has got 11, sharing the lead for Colorado Academy with Graham Osman. Mushkin has 10. On the other side of the ball, Rinneker's got 13. Ethan Piles actually only has 6 by my calculation. 6 for Knaus, 2 for Connell, 6 for Doyne, 5 more for Jake Berry. And as I look down there, I actually am not seeing Jake right now.
He might have went to the locker room.
I think he probably did. That's not a good sign for Jake Berry, the senior.
Is it?
Yep.
Mushkin now taking it up. He hands off to Deontay Dennis. Dennis now. He's over to Wooten. Wooten with Piles on him. He's going to look for Dennis inside. He's not going to like that. It's back out to Mushkin, top of the key. Tries to get around Connell. Wooten, 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by Connell now. Connell's going to slow it down. Haven't seen a full court press here since the first for the Mustangs. We're in the 4th quarter. Mac Rinneker, low corner, far side, sends it all the way across to Quinn Connell. Beautiful pass there. Quinn Connell finds Lindquist inside. He bodies up, and no good there on the layup. That will be CA ball.
Here come the Mustangs. This is Dennis leading the charge. Up, down, foul. And 2 shots now for Deontay Dennis. I'm telling you, I think he looks to Harden for his player that he looks to emulate.
Harden? I was gonna say, no. I'm gonna go with Kyrie Irving. Come on, Kyrie Irving's a circus show up around the rim. That's what Dennis is doing tonight. Up, over, under, whatever you can think of. This kid's got some sauce, as they say.
I've never heard that, but all right, we'll take it.
The sauce.
38-34 Steamboat now, coming out of the free throws, both made by Deontay Dennis. 7 minutes on the clock. Here's Ethan Piles. Dishes.
Game Vladen.
Yeah, we're neck and neck, tied up right now in the 4th quarter play with 5:15 left. 38-38. Do want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC, as well as Alpine Lumber, employee-owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend. Don't forget about Mountain View Car Wash, helping the sailors clean the competition between town and McDonald's on Highway 40. Russell's Auto Salon, Steamboat Ace Hardware, UC Health, the Yampa Valley Medical Center, and Chris Puckett, the downtown Edward Jones office. All proud supporters of Sailors Athletics.
2:40. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left in this game. We have a close one here as both these teams have just been going back and forth. It's been the Ethan Piles show for most of this second half. Big things from the sophomore tonight.
11 points so far, and if I'm not mistaken, all in this second half of play.
I think you're right.
43-40. These are the types of games Steamboat's been involved in. They haven't been necessarily high-scoring affairs because they have some of the best lockdown defense that I've seen so far between all the teams that we have faced off against.
So that was on Quinn Connell. So,
can I be honest with you?
Yep.
Sometimes I just don't understand how you can play defense in this game.
Stick your hands
up.
It's
crazy. I mean, yeah, but it's just like we were talking about, comically almost. It's sent to the line
because of the fouls.
Play.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just so crazy because it seems like every Mushkin goes to the line, misses his free throw, though.
This is going to be Rinneker now with Deontay Dennis on him. He's going to take it up the court. Rinneker now.
Nice pass.
Between the legs, pass to Ethan Piles. Ethan Piles sends it cross court to Knaus. Knaus pulls up from 3. Wow, they look like the San Antonio Spurs out here. That was a nutmeg there for Mac Rinneker as he sent it between the legs of his defender to Ethan Piles, and then Ethan Piles just rockets it cross court to Knaus. Misses the 3-pointer though. Great play, great sequence there by the Sailors. Timeout.
2:47 left. A full timeout taken there by Coach Michael Van Dahl. But yeah, like I said, it's interesting. You can see the body language of some of these guys. Aiden Knaus is a big player. He has been super.
Just got to please the fans, you know, Vlad.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, it's been interesting because you see some of the body language like I was talking about. And Knaus is one of those guys that these Sailors really need to come in and make a big impact in the game, and he's missed a couple of these down the stretch. One being that kind of soft layup he had, kind of a fader, where he spun off and did a great post move on the defender. Then he missed that 3-ball. Usually he's not a lock, but he's definitely higher percentage than those two plays, and you can see him hanging his head. I think it's just getting into it. Tough game, though. I mean, it's hard, to not let emotions kind of, ride that wave a little, because it's a very, very close game here. 43-40 the score. Coming out of the timeout, your Steamboat Sailors are going to have the ball in the offensive half of play. 43-40 score. As I just said, you are listening to KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Here is Piles with a lofty little pass there. Lollipop play to Riniker. Near side now to Doyne. Doyne up top again through Connell to Riniker. And Riniker is going to just take this, fire off to Knaus, back to Riniker. The Sailors content with just killing some of this precious clock off for Colorado Academy. They'll need to cap it off with some points, though, to make it worth it. Here now is Riniker, and that pass intercepted. He was looking for Piles. Great active arms by Colorado Academy. And now an errant play, and a travel called against CA, and Mushkin doesn't like the call, but I do.
Everyone should. Quinn Connell now, he's going to have Deontay Dennis guarding him. He sends it over to Riniker. Riniker back to Connell now. Connell's got trapped in the top corner. He sends it to Tyler Doyne. Tyler Doyne now back to Riniker. Riniker finds Connell once more. Into Tyler Doyne in the paint. He goes up for the layup. That's no good. Rebound by Mushkin. Tyler Doyne almost trips over the little man. Mushkin now is going to cross midcourt. He's going to hand off to Dennis. Dennis now, he's going to take his time as his coach calls a timeout. Still 43-40 here. 1:52 left in this game. It is getting close, and you can feel the tension in this gym right here. Two very talented teams putting up big numbers tonight.
That coach right now for Colorado Academy, he called that timeout because of Mushkin. He's livid in that, and so it's quite interesting because Brian and I talk about it, and Michael always, Coach Van Dahl always is so composed. Whatever the play. Oh, looks like Jake Berry's out there under his own power. That's a really good sign.
He's got a bag of ice in
I don't know that he'll play. He won't, but man, that is a very good sign that he's under his own power right now. That is absolutely huge. That could mean that he got checked out, and hopefully that's not a ACL, MCL issue, which is the first thing I think of with knees. 1:52 to go in the fourth quarter of play. We'll have a Colorado Academy ball out of the timeout.
And here we are now. Jake Berry looks to be all right. I mean, that would be a huge loss for the Sailors, but he's sitting there on the bench with a bag of ice in his hand. So Sailors back out on the floor now.
That midcourt line to Mac Riniker, now to Aiden Knaus for three.
Oh, my God.
Frosty, splash zone.
Wow, that was wonderful. Just like you said, Vladen, and he hits the deep three to make it 46-43. We've got 1 minute left here to play, folks, as Deontay Dennis is handling the ball. He finds Mushkin, corner, 3-ball for CA, ties it up once again. Wow, and Mushkin from the near side low corner buries the three.
Steamboat with this now. Knaus back and forth, 3-ball, no good. Knaus then gets in there and will get a foul. They tried to trade him back and forth. Knaus no good on that latest attempt, but 42.4 seconds remain here. We're in 1-1 territory.
Silly foul there by the Mustangs, as Chase Allen is going to shoot free throws here. And this might give, sure enough, that's going to give CA the lead with 42 seconds left. That was a bad mistake there by the Sailors.
It's a close one. Allen to the sounds of Steamboat Springs Thunder. Makes both of them. Some clutch free throw shooting, but that's the first. I mean, I guess he's got 5 points. I didn't scroll down. He's got 5 points. So sorry, there's 4 guys on CA that's gotten points.
It's all right.
Man, that's just.
It's all right.
That baffles me when you see that. There's no depth. I mean, they've got a good team. I'm not taking it away from them, but there's no depth to that squad.
Yeah, they look like
which I guess you don't need it when they're up right now against your Sailors 48-46.
Yeah, I mean, they seem to be definitely are holding their own as we are in a timeout right now called by Coach Van Dahl. He'll be drawing something out. And guys to look for here in this last 45 seconds of play is going to be Riniker and Aiden Knaus, 2 of the best shooters on the team.
Have you ever looked at people's faces when they talk and you can't hear what they're saying? This guy's super, like, I don't remember what the word is.
Who, the coach?
Yeah, the coach for CA is, like, very colorful in how he's describing the stuff to his players. Nothing bad about it. I just love it. I was, like, looking, and he's just kind of like just adamant about whatever message he was trying to send across. I love it. I love it.
He's eager to.
And it's interesting when you can't hear what they're saying either. 48-46. Here's Dorian with the inbound play to Mac Riniker. Riniker's left to right on 98.9 Sports on FM.
Riniker now, he's going to take it up the court. He's going to drive in the paint, pulls up for the layup, and that's good. Riniker's going to tie it up here, 48-48. We've got 25 seconds to play, Coach. Deontay Dennis now.
Coach?
I'm sorry.
You can call me Coach.
I meant fans. Deontay Dennis now. He's got 15 seconds to work with this ball. He passes across court to Mushkin. Mushkin now. And there's another timeout by Colorado Academy. We've got 10.9 on the clock. Nice job there from Riniker to use his body and tie this game up, 48-48.
Yeah, 10.9. I mean, you know that this coach right now is talking about that last possession and setting up the potential game-winning shot. I mean, this thing is everything it was made out to be when we were talking off the mic, Lowen. I mean, we were both very excited to kind of see how this game played out because this is exactly what we were anticipating, and we got it. I mean, some really big plays from both sides of the ball. Hey, gotta give Pio a shout out. Pio's my man.
I love Pio. But I mean, you yell at me for having fans.
That was a wave. That was a hello.
Deal,
dude. You were like dancing, but it wasn't good dancing. So
it was pretty good, I think.
I mean, whatever makes you sleep at night.
So with that, with that layup, that will put Mac Riniker at 15 on the day. And here we go now. We're going to resume play here with 10.9 remaining. The Colorado Academy Mustangs have come to town, and they're all tied up. And it looks like they will have the ball here. The throw-in's going to be from Osman. Osman to Deontay Dennis now. Deontay Dennis, 7 seconds to play. Back out to Wooten. Wooten down low to, that's Osman. Osman pulls up from 3, and that's going to be no good. And this game is headed to overtime, folks. 48-48. We got stay tuned because this is an interesting one, as the Mustangs couldn't finish it off right there. So 48-48 heading into OT. Good one here in Steamboat.
Should be a great one, in fact. And we are going to step away for 30 seconds and be back with more. This is your Steamboat Sailors boys basketball, brought to you here on KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Also heard and watched on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. Also heard and watched on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Do they just play through it? 4 minutes.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto.
They should,
when your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc are ASE certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past the Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
Hey, Sailor basketball fans, PJ Wardson of Yampa Valley Bank here to thank you for supporting our hometown basketball team. Yampa Valley Bank is proud to support all of our student athletes and to sponsor this broadcast of Steamboat Sailors basketball on KTYV Sports on FM at 98.9. Steamboat High School athletics are an example of our genuine hometown. Yampa Valley Bank, genuine hometown banking. Enjoy the game and go Sailors!
The team of
The tip-off goes to the Steamboat Sailors. A travel called against the boys in white, though. We're in overtime here from Kelly Meek Gymnasium. 3:49 to go in this overtime period, just a 4-minute period. And we are looking at a 48-48 game. If you're just joining us, Steamboat Sailors played a tight one against Colorado Academy. They're donning their home white uniforms, red numbers, black trim. They're left to right on the radio dial in this OT period. There's an interception by Dennis. His layup no good, though. And both squads with a couple possessions that do not account for points. Remains 48-48. Now there's Riniker. He's in. Mac Riniker with a great drive and a nice fingertip roll there for 2 more points, bringing his total to 17 on the day.
Riniker's going to put that one in for the lead, 50-48 now, as we are going to see Graham Osmond handling the ball. He gets the handoff to Mushkin. Mushkin back out to Deontay Dennis. Deontay Dennis to Osmond. 4-3. That one bounces around, and that's good. As Graham Osmond from the far side low corner buries the 3 to give his team the lead. 51-50, Colorado Academy. We see Riniker now as he's going to get the play from his coach. Riniker now sends it across to Knaus. Knaus down low to Piles. Piles now tries to get around his pick, which is Tyler Doyne. And now we have Piles pulling up from range. Wow! Ethan Piles from about 7 feet behind the arc buries it like Steph Curry, and this building is rocking.
Here is CA trying to come back. Mushkin does. Layup is down for another 2 points for Alex Mushkin. Relatively easy, too easy in fact. But wow. It is a 53-53 game here. Your Steamboat Sailors left to right on the radio dial. Riniker with possession. Sends it over with the left hand to Doyne. Far side, top of the arc. Now to the top of the key. Waiting for it there at the middle of the court is Ethan Piles. Gives it off to Connell. Back to Piles. He's got another 3.
Oh my God!
3 is knocked down.
Ethan Piles
You know what he is? You know what he is?
Steph Curry?
He's wet from downtown.
He's wet from downtown. Mushkin now for CA pulling up. That's going to be no good. Can't channel his inner Ethan Piles as Steamboat takes the lead 56-53, and this crowd is loving it. Piles now trapped in the corner as there's going to be a timeout called by Van Dahl. What do you say, Vladen? 1:28 left in overtime, and Ethan Piles is balling out.
He's got 17 points too, matching Mac Riniker right now in that regard. So what a game. What an absolutely wonderful game we've got on tap here. 56-53, Sailors with the lead here. We've got just 88 seconds left in the overtime period, and just really a sight to behold right now.
Gosh.
Ethan Piles is just absolutely draining him from anywhere.
I mean, that was like NBA range.
He took that one from downtown on 7th Street.
That was from Kremlin.
Just let it fly, and it was right in, no rim. They call that a swish where I'm from.
A swish where you're from?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
It's a new thing. We're bringing it into style.
Okay.
Want to thank Doc's Auto Clinic, taking care of you by taking care of your car. The Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, member FDIC. And Alpine Lumber, employee owned and operated, the contractor's choice, the homeowner's friend.
We are back now, 1:28 left to play. Steamboat leads 56-53.
Tyler Doyne's going to inbound this ball from the near sideline. Both coaching staffs had some time to talk with their boys, and we'll see what they drew up. Movement.
And he runs out of time. Tyler Doyne does the smart thing there, calls a timeout before he gets a foul.
Interesting play.
Heads up play there from Doyne as no one was open. So he just went right to the ref, called another timeout. So we will have another
brief hiatus from play.
Yep.
But this is so great.
Oh, absolutely.
So great.
Yeah, we were talking pregame about this. We were both, really excited to call this game, especially with the potential of having that Roosevelt matchup tomorrow. So we'll see what happens here, Vlad. So we have Mac Riniker.
Look at this.
Ethan
Look at this.
Piles.
There's only like half of the fans standing up right now. They got to stand up.
Almost rise.
I mean, we're standing. That's because we're in the press box.
So Riniker and Piles each with 17. Frosty with 9. Tyler Doyne with 6. Quinn Connell with 2. And Barry, before he went out, notched 5. So now once more we have Tyler Doyne in the throw-in. And Tyler Doyne is going to find, let's see here, he's going to find Riniker behind the half-court line. Riniker's got 2 guys on him, sends it to Quinn Connell. Quinn Connell now sends it outside to Knaus. Knaus wants the 3, instead puts it back out to Riniker. Riniker now to Connell. Connell calls for his men to move. And that's going to be taken away by Mushkin. And that's going to be,
Great
he tries to get
play.
the pass inside to Deontay Dennis, but it's going to be tossed out and tipped off Tyler Doyne's arm.
That was Connell.
I
only say that because Connell was the guy who lost it. He got back, though. He busted his butt.
So now we have Mushkin once again under the rim. He tosses it in. It's Deontay Dennis now. Deontay Dennis out to Mushkin. Mushkin out to Dennis. Dennis pulls up from 3, and Dennis matches Ethan Piles.
He'll cash that one.
56-56. What a game we have here. 1:02 left in this overtime period. Another timeout called, and this one's all tied up thanks to Deontay Dennis. The Kyrie Irving-esque high schooler. You got to agree with me.
I'm still going to say Harden.
You got to agree with me.
I'm saying Harden. I'm disagreeing with you. Steamboat Dental Center, Mountain View Car Wash, Russell's Auto Salon, and Steamboat Ace Hardware, all proud supporters of Sailors Athletics here on KTYV 98.9. Sports on FM, also heard and watched on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com. Thanks for tuning in. This is your Sailors boys squad, who are just neck and neck, showing no signs of giving up in a great game. It's in overtime right now here from Kelly Mick Gymnasium. As we tick down, it is 9:42. Where are your children? Hopefully they're here watching the game. 56-56 score. And it looks as though it's going to be a full court press in effect here for this Colorado squad. And your Sailors will look to break that. They're knocking on wood. They've done relatively well with breaking the press here so far to this point in the game.
It's going to be Tyler Doyne on the throw-in. He's going to, oh my God, terrible pass there. It's going to be taken away by the Mustangs. That was a bad mistake as Deontay Dennis is handling the ball now. He drives in, and that is going to be a foul. And Steve, out of bounds. He loses the ball. Good defense there by Tyler Doyne. So we will see a Steamboat possession once again. Hopefully Tyler Doyne can find the man this time. He sends it long ball to Mac Riniker. Touchdown, and he puts in the layup. Wow. And that was a heads-up play from Tyler Doyne, who just sent it.
That was a set play is what that was.
Yeah, 42 seconds.
Dennis pulls up. Dennis, and he's no good. Rebound is taken down by Doyne. Doyne gives it back to Riniker, and it looks as though we're going to have. Was that a timeout taken? No, that was a foul. That was a foul. So Steamboat is going to have a possession here, as Van Dahl was trying to get a quick word in with his squad, and it looks as though Doyne's going to be the one to toss us in. Half a minute left in overtime. 58-56 lead. 2 points pushes this to a 2-possession game, and that would change things up quite a bit. Now here's Riniker, trapped far side corner of his own side of midcourt. Passes back to Connell. They've got to get it across that midcourt line. They do. Tyler Doyne's in now. Drives the lane.
And that's going to be
and I believe that is
that a charge foul?
I think so.
I think that is a...
Tyler Doyne is getting called for the charge.
Wow.
Which we've seen a lot of here, so you can't say that's anything bad.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's a tough one, though. So we're at 22 seconds now. 58-56, your Sailors lead. And we're going to have Mushkin handling the ball now. Mushkin's going to come up. He's at the top of the key. Goes low, far side. Goes almost out of bounds and tries to get it to Dennis. It'll be tipped out by Ethan Piles. And everybody's standing up now, Lawton. So 58-56, 12 and a half left in this OT period. Let's see what CA can do here, as this is, that was Wooten on the throw-in. Now we have Mushkin, top of the key. He sends it low to Wooten, back to Mushkin. Mushkin now, he's going to give it out to Deontay Dennis. Deontay Dennis now back out. That's going to be Chase Allen with the three-pointer. No good. Sailors win the game, and they're loving it here. 58-56 is your final. With a senior out, the Sailors have overcome the Mustangs for one heck of a game here.
That was absolutely wonderful here from Kelly Meek Gymnasium. That handshake line, one of the best things in sports. And your Sailors are definitely the ones who are smiling a little bit more as they head through and shake the hands of their opponent's Colorado Academy.
What a game.
That means that Steamboat's headed to the 2:15 p.m. game tomorrow against Roosevelt. That is the championship game here from Kelly Meek Gymnasium. We'll have the girls game at 9 a.m. tomorrow. They're playing out of the auxiliary gym. And so plenty of basketball still left here in the weekend. This is your Sailors Sports Connection, KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. For Lowen Epstein, I'm Vlad and Chase. You can also check us out online at steamboatradio.com. KTYV 98.9 Sports on FM. For Lowen Epstein, I'm Vlad and Chase. You can also check us out online at steamboatradio.com.
I just wanted to call that last.
Hi, this is Doc from Doc's Auto Clinic. When your car isn't feeling well, head over to Doc for above and beyond customer satisfaction and the most expert service around. The techs at Doc are ASE certified and go the extra mile to give you the peace of mind you need to know your vehicle is safe. We take care of you and your family by taking care of your car. We are located just past Moose on the west end of town off of Elk River Road. Doc's Auto Clinic, proud to support the Steamboat Sailors.
Hey, Sailor basketball fans, PJ Wardson of Yampa Valley